Just absolutely amazing. You didn't shit your pants. You didn't fall asleep. I mean, Joe, we couldn't be more proud of you.
He goes through 6 days of preparation at Camp David.
More than that.
And they know the rules.
It was more than a week.
Okay, so more than a week. They know the rules. He practices with the mics. He knows every one of these questions is coming. And yet he couldn't fill the time. Now, I just want to, let's see what the White House is saying. Sources close to the White House are saying he had a cold, wasn't feeling well. I mean, as you would expect, that came out early on in the debate. But what accounts for someone with so much experience doing so much preparation and this being the outcome?
Honestly, I think the question answers itself. He wasn't capable of doing any better than he did.
Okay, let's talk about him. This man is messy with a capital M. I've covered some Trump tea, and the MAGA people are like, but what about Hunter? So here you go. Let's talk about Hunter Biden. A very young Joe was married to Nelia. Together, they had 3 children, Beau, Hunter, and Naomi. When Hunter was 2, his mother took the kids to go Christmas tree shopping. When the car got into an accident, his mother Nelia and baby sister Naomi passed away. Older brother Beau had broken bones, but Hunter, he had a head injury and he suffered from severe traumatic brain damage. The boys were hospitalized for months. Just 2 weeks after the accident, Joe is sworn into Senate at the hospital. The boys are right next to him. For a time, it's just Joe and the boys. Their mother passed away, their little baby sister is gone. 5 years after the accident, Joe marries Jill. They have daughter Ashley. So it's Beau, Hunter, and Ashley. So they're a blended family, politics, blah, blah, blah. But even as a teenager, Hunter was struggling with addiction, heavy drinking, crack. He gets married to Kathleen Buell. They have 3 daughters, Naomi, Finnegan, and Maisie. Now, older brother Beau Biden was kind of the golden boy. Like his father, Beau was a politician. He was a lawyer. He was also in the Army National Guard, and he was deployed to Iraq. Beau was also married to Hallie. They had 2 children, Natalie Naomi and Robert Hunter. But then, in 2015, at the age of 46, Beau Biden passes away from brain cancer. Obviously, the family is completely devastated, and Hunter, who has struggled with addiction his entire life, been in and out of rehab, the man starts spiraling, heavily drinking, the crack is back, he's a hot mess. And then you know what Hunter does? Hunter cheats on his wife, Kathleen, with his brother's widow, Hallie. Yes, you heard that right. Kathleen and Hunter divorce. Understandably, the kids are confused, okay? Hunter convinces his dad, if you're okay with it, the kids will be okay with it. And so Joe releases a statement supporting the relationship. The whole time, Hunter is not well, okay? And while he's with Hallie, he goes to an establishment where ladies dance for dollars, and he meets London Roberts, a dancer who went by the name of Dallas. Surprise! London gets pregnant, and she gives birth to a beautiful baby girl named Navy Joan. After 2 years of dating, Hunter and Hallie break up. Hunter then meets a filmmaker, Melissa Cohen. 6 days later, they get married. Together, they have a son, and they name him Beau Biden Jr. By now, London is like, you know this is your daughter, right? And I'm going to need a little bit of financial help. Paternity tests prove he is the father, and then he has to pay child support. But then he says he can no longer afford the child support payments. So they go in and out of court, and at the end, it's settled, and he throws in some paintings. Joe and Jill did not acknowledge Navy until sometime last year. Now, the laptop. In 2019, he took his laptop to a computer repair shop when the owner, John Paul Mac Isaac, sees what's on the laptop and is like, ooh, this is sus, and he reports it to the FBI. Let's just say there's some compromising things on that laptop. Pictures of him with women, questionable selfies. Allegedly, there are some shady business dealings in there. What I'm telling you is that shit is hitting the fan. The politicians are mad, and they're doing what they love to do, tearing each other down. The feds are saying he lied on a pew-pew permit, not disclosing that he did substances. There's some talk of tax evasion, kind of like Donald, Hunter has said the Republicans are weaponizing addiction. Hunter is a headache. But the question is this. As a parent, what are you going to do? Are you just going to disown your son? Or are you going to try to support him in every way you can?
That debate was set up for Joe Biden to look ill and not capable. CNN then went on to talk about the debate, stating that Biden was not in condition to run for president and the Democratic Party still has time to elect a new candidate. Their plan for this whole entire debate was to set up a younger, more charming individual to try to sway back Democratic voters. Mr. President, you're going to the train station, so say goodbye to Joe Biden and say hello to Gavin Newsom.
How the fuck do you get a job and fuck up everything? Everything? Everything. This motherfucker has fucked up everything. Gas, water, air, everything. And he's not just...
Hey, Joe Biden, you just showed everybody last night you ain't capable of running a backyard sale in Ukraine. So we're going to Yellowstone you. Hell, head to the train station. Trump train is coming. The Trump train is coming. You're headed to the train station, Joe. Goodbye.
I want answers from all these top Democrats who've been telling us how robust he is behind the scenes. That's who I want to hear from most. You lied. Did you not think this moment was going to come? That we would never see this? Why did you agree to put him out on the debate stage when you knew what the truth was and that we would eventually find it out for ourselves? It's a dark day for this country. He's our leader. No one wants to see him embarrassed, but we're embarrassed ourselves tonight. That's our president. And he could very well win a second term if the Democrats continue their lawfare, if the media doesn't do its job, if the Democrats don't do the responsible thing here.